This spot on the agenda is for our cultural connections, and I'm looking for a familiar face. Mr. Roy Gonzalez will do the honors this time.
Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, in this trying times where the economy and everything is going to heck in a handbasket, we're looking for some good news and some positive things. I'm a member of the Cultural Diversity Commission, and to show that by participating in cultural diversity within our companies and our communities, there are some good things happening. So what I've got today is I just want to give you a list of the top 10 companies that were selected by Diversity Inc. as top 10 companies for Latinos, for employees, and being companies where they have a lot of diversity, a lot of engagement with the employees. The top one is Kaiser Permanente, which is a health care company. Second is Sodexo, which is a services company, also into healthcare and services, provide services to cafeterias, colleges, and a lot of things like that. The third one is a company that we all know of. It's J.C. Penney. Fourth is another company here in Sierra Vista, which I want to thank also because they provided some donations for our Cultural Diversity Fair last weekend. That's Pepsi Bottling Company. The fifth one is Time Warner Cable. Sixth, Bank of America. Seventh, Procter & Gamble. Eighth is MasterCard Worldwide. Ninth is Walt Disney Company. And 10th is Wells Fargo Company. So, you know, and these companies are selected based on diversity, on recruitment, on retainment, and how they give back to the communities and a lot of the organizations they support. So just a little bit of bright news in these trying times. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roy. I can't pass up an observation. You know the old deal that when you're in downtown Davenport and you're wandering the street at night and you wonder what's going on, you walk into the bookstore and you see a tract on the rack that says what to do in Davenport, and you open it up and it says you're doing it. I recently came back from a trip to Wichita Falls, Texas, and interestingly enough, watched their city council meeting, and I've got two observations there. Number one, our city council is a much better looking, much better managed, and a much more fun meeting place than the one they put on TV in Wichita Falls. And secondly, what do you do in Wichita Falls? You watch city council meeting on TV. We'll have the city manager's report now.
Thank you, Mayor Strain, members of the council. Our next work session is scheduled for April 28th at 3 p.m. and that will be in the conference room. And the topic of discussion there will be the Citizens Advisory Commission's recommendation on award systems and the capital improvements plan. And then you'll also have a briefing by the Historical Society as well. We have a number of projects tonight. The first one regards our bids for the Community Development Block Grant Sidewalk Ramps Replacement Project, and those are due on May 12th. Our airport self-fueling facility project is being advertised on April 26th, and the bids are due on that on May 19th. We've received 10 bids for the Garden Canyon Linear Park Phase 1 project. The firm of K&G is the apparent low bidder at $78,000, and that project was budgeted for $150,000, so a very good bid there. Bids for the large airport taxiway projects are due on May 12th, and we've received 5 bids for our Windrow Turner composting equipment project. All 5 of those exceeded the budget on $225,000, and I'm sure I'll be discussing that with staff here shortly. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you, Mayor Strain.
Thank you, Mr. Patucci. consent agenda, please. Mr. Miller. Mr. Reardon. Is it Reardon? I don't have, there it is. Yeah. Mr. Reardon.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I move that the consent agenda consisting of the approval of the regular city council meeting minutes of April 9, 2009, resolution 2009-055, a special event liquor license for Raymond P. Bouchard on behalf of the Habitat for Humanity, Sierra Vista Area Incorporated, for a fundraiser on May 15, 2009, and resolution 2009-056, release of the subdivider agreement, Mesa Verde Estates, lots 115 through 132, and tracks A, B, and C be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? It's unanimous.